What's up? How's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I'm actually going to be doing something kind of more interesting and exciting, kind of fun. I'm going to be sharing with you guys 10 of my favorite band merch items. Now, a friend of mine on YouTube named Liz Rogers actually did this not too long ago, so that's kind of where I got the idea from. And I did a full band merch collection video about a year ago, so if you want to check that out, go ahead and click the little eye up here. There's also going to be a link down in the description. But these items are just going to be 10 of my current favorites, so let's get started. So the very first piece of band merch that I want to share with you guys is something you've seen in pretty much every single one of my videos. It is my 21 Pilots flag. This is the main backdrop to all my videos. You guys know what it looks like. That's my backdrop. I remember buying this right around the release of Blurryface, and the reason I wanted this is because I needed something to kind of cover my walls with. When I started doing videos, it was just kind of white back here and very bland and boring, and I really wanted to start kind of building a band wall with like a ton of posters and pictures and stuff like this, and I thought that was the perfect start. Like I said, I got this with the Blurryface album. I can't remember if it came with it in a bundle or if I bought it separately, and I'm not sure if they still have this one available. I know they made other flags similar to that, but I really like the red one because I'm still a huge fan of that shade of red that they chose for the album cover. I think it's a perfect contrast with the black, and I just think this really brightens up my background and makes it less boring and just kind of more fun and exciting, a better environment to kind of film in front of. I don't know, I've always been a really big fan. My next item is my Knuckle Puck crew neck. As you can see, it's like a winter green color, and they actually came out with this back around I think Christmas of last year, and as you can tell, it's just like kind of the elements from the album cover surrounded by like snow, and I just think this looks really pretty, contrasting with the green color. And this is so freaking warm and fuzzy inside. I don't know if you guys can tell, obviously you can't feel it, but it is super warm and cozy, and I cannot wait till I can wear this again because I think it is so fucking rad. But it's just been way too hot lately. This is even something good to wear even in just like the fall because it's just like something I can throw on with just leggings or whatever, and I don't know, I absolutely adore this. Next, we have another item that you've seen in a ton of my videos. It is this Fall Out Boy snapback. This is the snapback that I wear in a lot of my videos, obviously you guys know that. And I remember buying this, I think it was like maybe less than 2 years ago, but I think they were selling these on some tour, and basically it just says Fall Out Boy here, but it had the name of the city underneath. Pittsburgh is my city. I did not buy this at the tour because I don't know, I didn't even notice that they were selling them, but I remember checking their web store later on, like months later, and they still had some of these left over from the tour, and Pittsburgh was one of the options, so I said that would be so fucking cool to have. And this is just something that I kind of like to wear every once in a while. I'm obviously not a huge hat person, but you guys know I wear it in a lot of my videos. I just think it's a cool accessory to wear, and it's pretty simple, and yeah, I love this hat. Next up, we have this really cool A Day to Remember shirt. Obviously, this is from the theme of Common Courtesy, which is my favorite album by them, and I got this at Hot Topic, I think last summer. It was actually for my birthday, I believe. But I love this floral design. I was just in love with it when I saw this, so I had to have it. I've always been like a really big fan of like the floral designs and stuff on clothes. As you can see, I did cut off the sleeves just because I kind of wanted it to be like a tank top shirt, just something I can throw on in the summer when I'm not like going anywhere fancy, just like something to wear around. And I fucking love this. It's so fucking cute. This is just one of my all-time favorite band merch. I never wanted to like get worn out or anything because I would wear it so often if I could. Now, I know a lot of you guys are probably wondering if I'm going to show an item from Panic at the Disco, one of my favorite bands. And you're absolutely right. I cannot go without showing one of my prized possessions. It's this amazing, super rare Brendan Urie pen that they threw in with my Death of a Bachelor pre-order. I cannot get over this. Like, I feel so fortunate to be able to write with this when, like, oh my god, I could just be using a regular pen, but I have the pleasure of using this, and I just get choked up sometimes. It means so much to me. I'm just screwing with you guys. It's actually pretty odd on vinyl. Can you believe that I fucking have this? I still can't believe I have this. This is the collector's edition box set. This was released, I guess, in 2008. I don't know if it was in 2009 because I bought it in 2009, but they still had it on their web store. So it couldn't have been on there for too long because this is insanely rare right now. Like, you literally can't find these for a price under like 200, 300 bucks. And I only paid, I think, like 60 for this. I actually got a certificate of authenticity for this. it is number 4,341 of 10,000 copies. And if you saw my record collection video, you know this is just on black vinyl, which is fine with me. I think that kind of goes well with the aesthetic of the album. Like a vintage look, I think the black vinyl is just perfect for that. So I seriously feel really, really lucky to be able to own this. It's definitely one of my prized possessions for sure. My next item is this really cool Citizen t-shirt. I got this when I saw them with Turnover back in, I think, March that was. But as you can tell, it's like a tie-dye. I don't know if this is acid wash. I'm not sure if that's like the proper term for this, but I saw this like at the show on the merch table and I was like, I have to have this because I'm such a huge fan of them. In the last year or so, I've become a really big fan of that band, so I wanted to support them. On the back, it has like a screen printed design of, I guess, like one of their logos. It has it on the front as well, as you can see. But the reason this stuck out to me is because I don't own any other shirts that look like this. This is literally black and brown, and I know that doesn't sound like pretty or cool or anything, but I just think it looks cool. Like, I don't know, I love wearing this. If I could wear this like once a week, I would. I'm super obsessed with the way this looks. I've always been attracted to like tie-dye shirts and stuff that are like multicolored like this, so that's kind of the biggest reason why I wanted to pick this up. So moving on to the next item, we actually have another vinyl. Now this is one that I actually have never shown on this channel before. At the time of my original vinyl collection video, this had not come in the mail yet, so I didn't get a chance to show it, and for some reason I never showed it in any of my vinyl updates. But here it is. It is the 1975's I Like It When You Sleep For You're So Beautiful Yet So Unaware of It. As you can see, it is actually signed by the band. Now, I remember when this first came out, I just was loving it so much that I had to buy it on vinyl. There was no way I wasn't gonna buy it. And I think I had, like, went and ordered the one from, I don't know, their website, I guess. And then I saw them retweet something about, oh, you can get a signed copy. There's only a few left. I just went for it because, like, why not? This is literally my favorite album of the year. Not that I think making it signed makes it, like, super amazing or anything, but it is something really cool to have, like, because it is different from anyone else's, just regular copy. And this is on just clear vinyl. But I don't know, I love this album more than I love myself. This is like literally one of the best albums I've heard in a very, very long time. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this. It actually didn't cost that much money, more than the original one, so that's kind of why I went for it. I was like, why not? Next up, we have another item that I wear sort of often in my videos, I guess. It is my Knuckle Puck dad hat. I see these type of hats like in PacSun and Zoomies and all that, and pretty much every pop punk band sells these. And I was never even a hat person, but when I saw this, I was like, I'm getting it. It's too cute. So this next item isn't necessarily band merch, but I'm gonna count it as band merch because it is like a band's thing, but I didn't buy it from the band's web store or anything. What I'm about to show you is actually a poster from Alternative Press. This was back when they did the 10-year anniversary of Take This to Your Grave by Fall Out Boy. They released like a magazine issue about it and everything, and obviously the poster, and I actually ended up with the signed one. Here is what it looks like. I apologize, I have to hold this down because you can see the light will reflect, but this is what it looks like. And the top, it has the original Take This to Your Grave cover photo, and then obviously below is the recreated version that they did in 2013. And this is just, oh my god, I love this. I don't know if you guys can see that spot right there. That's where it was, so it's always hanging on my wall. I actually got a frame put on it because I just think this is so fucking cool, because it is signed. Like I said, it's not necessarily band merch, but this is just too fucking cool to not include in this video. Alright, so last but not least, we have the very first shirt I bought from 21 Pilots. This is what it looks like. It's like the Ohio shape, and it has a ton of their lyrics written in here, if you can't tell. And obviously it's the blue and red, like their old logo, and it says 21 Pilots. And I remember getting this at the very first show I saw them at. This was back in 2013? Oh my god. It's been so long now. Holy shit, it was 3 years ago. Yeah, so this was back when they like weren't very famous yet. I saw them at their own show for the first time in my city at Stage AE. It was indoors. This was back when they still had like a pretty core fan base, but they were not very known at all. They had just toured with Fall Out Boy. So obviously they did gain, you know, some newer fans, and I was one of them. So this is the very first shirt I bought from them. I got a medium because they were out of smalls, but I still wanted this shirt because I just loved the design of it. I think this is so fucking cool. I know you guys are wondering because you saw the title, it says there's a giveaway. You're right. I'm going to be giving away 3 merch items. None of the ones I just showed, don't worry, I cannot give any of those up obviously, but I have a ton of other band merch that I just don't wear anymore, or you know, I don't have space for it or whatever it may be. The first one is a Fall Out Boy shirt. It says Heavy Metal Broke My Heart. This was released right around when American Beauty, American Psycho I think came out. I think I got this with the album pre-order. And on the back it says this. It's kind of like a spray paint design. I think I've only worn it like a handful of times and I just never wear it anymore. This is actually a size small. So if you are a size small and you want this shirt, please leave a comment down below and let me know that you want this one. Next one that's up for grabs is this other 21 Pilots one that I got, I guess like 2 years ago. It's still like with the original Vessel era colors and the old logo and everything. But I think this was released like for like winter merch or something because it just kind of looks like that. It's obviously the mask design, so this is another one that I really don't wear too much. So if anybody wants this and you're a small, I believe this is a small. Yeah, this is a small. So another small shirt. Go ahead and leave a comment for it. And the last thing I'm going to be giving away is not a shirt, but it is a poster. And you guys know I do not have any more room for posters. We have an All Time Low poster. I think I got this with Future Hearts. It's like a little collage. It includes 4 photos of the guys. And I've been holding this to like give away for so many months now. So whoever wants this All Time Low poster, leave a comment down below. So yeah, that's all you have to do to win the giveaway. Just let me know which item you would like. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed watching me talk about some of my favorite merch items. I obviously have so much more in my collection, but these are just kind of my top 10 favorites at the moment. Thanks so much for all the positive support, you guys. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and make sure to hit the subscribe button if you're new here, and I'll see you guys next time.